Hello, welcome back to my Goalkeeper career mode. It's been a few months. I've been playing Football Manager, and to be honest, I went back to Goalkeeper career mode. You can see some new sliders, by the way, that I've been using. I have tweaked them a little bit since. That will come in the next episode again. But I've just been really enjoying playing Keeper career mode again. Gone back to sort of this sort of camera. Just as a sort of, this is where I was, so it's been a bit of a disastrous third season. I went Luton, Palace and Arsenal. Started well, but we've just been stuck in 8th place, which has been a nightmare. But as you can see, it was just all about sort of finishing the season, and I'll go back to kind of doing the episodes live in the next episode. So yeah, I mean, so Gary Goff, the aim is to stay at Arsenal. I wanted to try and win the league. It didn't happen. I did make a lot of good saves though, and as I say, I'm really looking forward to doing it live. But not sure, just absolutely had us. I've played 2 or 3 seasons off camera. I actually was going to start and record a new one, do it a bit more. There's another great save of Gary Goff here. But if I'm honest, like, I was just sat here and was starting to edit it. I was like, well, I've already got this one. Let's just carry on with this with these settings. And I sort of recorded it and I put it in the default camera view. As far as absolutely had us in this game, I found some settings that I thought were really even, but if I find it 1-0, it's been too easy in other ones. So I don't know what it is with this Arsenal team. I have been playing World Class and Legendary and trying to find the two, but it absolutely had us. We were awful. I kept us in the game, or Gary did. So it's nice to see us make some saves. I just find these settings, it just gives you more to do in the games, which if you're good, gives you more chance to make saves, which means you're more likely to stay on the pitch. But I played really well, but the rest of the team were rubbish. We lost 1-0 against Forest in that basin, unless we win about every game. We're not going to get any European football at all. As we went into the next game, it's Everton, we went 1-0 up early on, and so I'm just clicked after this game. Which is important, and you don't want to win everything, but also you don't want to be sat here losing and you're just not progressing. So I came here to try and win titles for the Arsenal team, but Pickford kept them in the game in this one. We'll go back to everyone. I played it in the EA Sports cam, which looks really cool and is a lot of fun to win it 2-0. But when you try and, I don't know, from a video point of view, or when you try and put it onto sort of the portrait sort of TikTok format, it didn't look good at all. So, and I really like this end-to-end view. I just can't play Goalkeeper career mode in like the pro view. I don't know what it is. This doesn't look good. As Guff had a really good game in this game. This doesn't look right to play to me. Like anyway, I think because I play it so much, and like from a content point of view, it's made it 3-0. No, just doesn't work for me. But as you can see, we are 9th. Got to win every game. It's still very tight. If we'd just been a bit better, we could have got top 4. Even, been near the title. As we played Tottenham, we were second. A crucial game. Win this, and our European hopes are well alive. And somehow Tottenham got forward, and they should have scored that, really, shouldn't they? That's what I mean. The games are a lot more ranged. Either it could go either way. And I am tweaking the settings that was to go on, but Odegaard finally found a breakthrough to make it 1-0. I'll say finally, it's the 16th minute. To make it 1-0 against Tottenham. But yeah, once I've got the settings right, and find a pretty much happy medium as we make it 2-0. I'll be live and recording it in the next one. But that's what I'll do this episode. To finish off season 3, as I just don't know where my defence went, but I made myself look big. And Gaff, it's a great save. What a keeper. He's had a good season. Just if this is your first episode watching this, we had a really good season at Luton, came 9th for 10th. Left for Palace because I thought, it'd be a bit more secure team. This was before Palace. I was playing this months ago now, so Palace had Hodgson in that. In those days, I know it probably won't make much difference. It's made a good save for Madison there by the time the game was out, but we were just really poor and we ended up in a relegation battle. Stayed up, really impressed though towards the second half season. Didn't play much the first one, and then got my move to Arsenal after, as a good save by Guff, really impressing against them. But I was really sort of helped to keep them up, and then this move to Arsenal, I was hoping it would lead me towards a title, but we end up just, it's not that, as Tottenham did get one back. Really good game though, so I'm saying these settings I did get from a vaccine, I've tweaked them and further tweaked them. But let's go back to these ones, because at the start of the game, the best way for me was just have no sliders, as they did make it 3-2. I also like how all the animations look, as well. You're getting a range of goals, a range of highlights. It's probably the most I've enjoyed Keeper career modes ever, really, apart from like FIFA 18. But we did hold on to win 3-2, which put us up to 7th place, so that's all be Conference League, but there's still a good chance we could come as high as 5th. As we play Liverpool, another crucial game next. We just needed to win here, but the momentum was there. There's some great stuff, and the nice thing is the games are still quite even. It's just obviously we're taking our chances, and Guff was making the saves he should have been, but just stuff like that, just really authoritative, coming out for crosses. I've really found my form again. And it's a lot more fun. You can say it's a bit easier as well. Sort of, it's almost changed the pace now as we did go 1-0 up. Weird animation from Allison, but I just really enjoy playing it again, and that's the main thing. Because it did just get really sort of dull, but a great save by Gary Guff and 36 minutes. That's what I'm saying. The games were tight. It wasn't like, even though felt like I was winning a lot more, I was still making good saves within that. So this shows us that I love that pressing RB to claim the ball afterwards. Don't always work as well in this FIFA, and I do call it FIFA. But as Dembele came through, so just really good games to watch as well. Still recommend just doing something else at the same time. That's why I was playing it in EA Sports Count. It just felt like I was watching games of football. We made it 2-0, but nah. I'm not too sure about that. It just doesn't quite look as right. But they got through. Great save. I ran back. Well, I did sprint to get back up. The game didn't register, and somehow they put it wide. But yeah, no, all good. And then they had their chances, but we were clinical and they weren't. Jesus made it 3-0. And this is really giving us a fighting chance. If we end the season with momentum, get into Europe, probably going to be Europa League or Conference League. As they did come close at the end. Oh, I had it covered. But it was a good effort. But look at that, nice animation. Had it covered all day. But 3-0 win and another clean sheet up to 6th place, which is really crucial as we went into a penultimate game against Burnley. What could go wrong here? Well, we went round in circles a bit here, but good save by Angus Gunn. Denied us. Beat Burnley, and we've definitely got Conference League and most likely got Europa League. There's no real chance to get in Champions League now. We did go 1-0 out Jesus, but if we play like this next season, and I tweaked the setting a little bit since as these games are going, and hopefully we should be near the title race next season, which would be nice. But Bunny come forward and, well, absolute howler. And that was nothing really, in my opinion, to do with what I did. And if you conceded that on pro clubs, you're going to be fuming. I was pretty angry at the time. Like a 90-odd rated keeper doing that is awful. But you're going to make mistakes, and that was just fairly down to my keeper, really. I'm not too sure what he did. But if you conceded that online, you would be so angry, wouldn't you? In this, it was just like, right, that's part of it. But look at this. I don't know if that was lucky or genius, but Jesus made it 2-1. And so we put us back on the way, which is a relief, especially after Guff made a pretty bad mistake, let's be honest, beforehand. But yeah, 2-1. We come forward, Angus Gunn with a good save. This game was not quite as comfortable as the Liverpool and Tottenham ones, actually. But we did get better in the second half. But Bunny did come forward before that. A good chance, and it was a comfortable save and then cleared in the end. But after this, we kind of just stepped up a gear and got the win, which would, well, basically still was some sort of European competition next season. I hope we can go for a league. Gray made it 3-1, which was just kind of ended the game for us and meant we would be getting Europa League, and it were even better this later on, 4-1 Jesus. So yeah, 4-1 win against Burnley. The form's picked up. We were getting into Europe, most likely. More importantly, I'm really enjoying playing Keeper Career Mode again. I've just enjoyed a couple of seasons off it. I've got some time off now to hopefully just get done and record it. I might even be streaming at some point. As you can see, 5th place. Got the top 7 to secure that finish now. And yeah, so we went to Newcastle. No, we needed a win, an outside chance of getting a top 4, but a win was secure as Europa League, which was the aim. Sammy went forward, and it looked like a really weak shot, but Chesney, playing a goal for Newcastle, did really well to get down actually at the front post. This game was just a bit of a non-event compared to the others, but that's fine. It shows us a range of games, and it's still decent enough. But Cray breaking forward, and then Martinelli, oh, that's so nice, makes a mockery of Chesney, makes it 1-0. And that's beautiful, crucial game, crucial goal, put us in the lead. And yeah, it wasn't much happened, but in the 40th minute Newcastle did come forward, play a nice ball in. Harvey Barnes, great save by Gary Guff, comfortable height, but the key thing there was positioning, which made it a lot easier for myself. In the second half, Jesus came through, found some space, put it in, 2-0, and that is European football next season. Europa League confirmed. And that was it. Bit of a non-event, by far the quietest game from my point of view, but we won 2-0 at Newcastle, and I'm really looking forward to next season now. It looks like we can be a lot more realistic with how it goes. Hopefully we can aim towards the title, we'll aim towards winning Europa League, FA Cups, and most importantly make some good saves and hopefully have some funny live content as well. So thank you so much for watching. It's good to be doing these videos again, and I'll see you in the next one.